I was going to do this on a grapevine. I bought a whole bunch of flowers to go with it. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing, I'd really appreciate it. Again, if you're new to my channel, I am Laura Jean, and this is Laura Jean's Wreath Room. Thank you for joining. If you haven't liked my channel, please like and please share. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I was out for 2 weeks because I hurt my shoulder, so I'm behind on things. So today I was like, let's do a double live. So, I have I believe this is a 15-inch work wreath form. Let me just look. Yep, I have a 15-inch work wreath form. This is a work wreath form. It already comes with the ties on it. I get my work wreath forms at Craft Outlet, and they come already with these ties attached, and they're just pretty. They're prettier to look at than you're in Rochester. Nice, Jan. I'm over near Syracuse. I'm about 17 minutes from Syracuse. I'm in Baldwinsville. I went to Rochester to pick up my car, my new car. Thanks, Dee. If you don't have a work wreath form, you can use a regular wreath form, and you're going to do 10 pipe cleaners on the bottom and 8 on the top. And they're about, depending on the size, I know on a 14-inch, you're going to do them 4 inches apart. And on the bigger ones, you're going to do them 5 inches apart. Okay? So, I have my work wreath form. And I was going to do poof, ruffle, and rolls, because you know it's my favorite. But I think maybe we'll do poof and rolls tonight. I wish that sign was a little smaller, but it's fine. I have not prepped any of my stuff, guys. I haven't cut my ribbons. Nothing. So we're doing everything live. So I have that sign. These are, I'm not sure which ribbons I'm using yet. I'll probably use, what was I going to do? I think I was going to do that. No. What was I going to use? I was going to use this one. I was going to use this one with this one. I don't remember which ones I was going to use. Well, anyways, I have these 4. I'll decide as we go. And then I have these 2 too that I liked. This has got, it's white and it's got like pink and green and yellow lines with little dots. I don't know if you can see that because of the lighting. I can't see it on the camera, so I don't know. But we'll cut all that down. And then I love these eggs, guys. Aren't these adorable? They're wire. Let me open them. They're wire. These are from Hobby Lobby. They're $10, but use your 40% coupon. But they look like yarn, but they're all wire. Aren't those so cute? I love these. So they come in a bag with 5. I wanted these in my wreath kits, but I wasn't going to spend $200 on eggs because they don't have them on sale yet. I almost did. I'm not going to lie. Hi, Judy. And in my design group, I made a bow. So I thought maybe I could use it on here. It might be too big. If it's too big, I'll just make another bow. But I didn't cut anything down on the tails because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. We were just practicing bows, making bows on the Easy Bow Maker on Saturday. So I did a few bows. The bow I did on my live right before this one. Today, I made in the design group. Again, I have a design group. It's LJ's Designers Loft. It's $15 a month. And I go live on Saturdays and Sundays. And then I picked out these flowers. I have a whole bunch more because, like I said, I was going to do a grapevine, but I might add those in there. We'll decide after I start getting this wreath together. So, I don't know. I might do poof, ruffle, and rolls. We'll see. I'll let you guys pick. Do you guys want poofs with just rolls, or do you want poof, ruffle, and rolls? You tell me. I'll do what you say. The eggs are from Hobby Lobby, Kim. Aren't they? They're so cool. I love those eggs. I needed 19 of them for the wreath kits, and they're $10 a piece. And I tried to get the manager to give me the 40% off on them, but they wouldn't. They said they won't be on sale for 3 weeks. Yep, the eggs are from Hobby Lobby. Ruffles, love them. I know I love Ruffles. It's either, I'm not doing just Ruffles. Because of the sign, I think it'll look better with the poofs. So I'm either going to do poof and rolls. Well, let me start the poofs. You guys decide. We can either do poof, ruffle, and rolls, or I can just do poofs with rolls. So I'm going to start my poofs. I got a 21-inch purple mesh. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can see better. Ruffles and curls. Okay. I forgot what Cynthia calls them. And you guys, actually, I'm not gonna zoom in too much. And don't forget, you guys, if you are in business and make wreaths, you definitely, this is the first thing you must have besides your mat, rotary cutter, and scissors. If you're gonna spend money on anything, the pressure to make the decision. I know, right, Gary? I'm not gonna, you guys can. But this is the best tool that you can have. If you're making, that's what it was, flautas. I was like, what's a flauta? Sounds like something fiestive. But the ultimate mesh, I got the ultimate collapsible mesh roller. Her new design, the bars are spaced, so you can actually fit the bigger rolls of ribbon on here. So you can put ribbons on here, mesh on here. It's got the ruler. I don't normally tuck in my poofs, but for my 10-inch mesh, I tuck them under the ruler. I love this thing. I can't say enough. I definitely think everybody should own one. And trust me, if I was selling them, I would sell them for a lot more. I'm just saying. I pay more money for my wreaths to go on a door for 30 days than a tool that I use all day long. But if you do purchase one, please purchase it from my affiliate links. I'm trying to win a contest. And again, my affiliate links are posted right to my page. They're pinned right at the top. All right, so when I start doing, thanks, Cheryl. I love Cheryl. And you guys, Cheryl is my moderator. I pay her. She makes posts on my page. She does my YouTube. She does a lot for me. So that's Owl's Tech Talk. If you guys need help with moderating or any of those things, make sure you get a hold of Cheryl. She's the best. She really is. She goes above and beyond. I'm also in Lori Jacobs' Success Path and Damon's Inner Circle. All right, guys. So I'm opening this tie right here, but I'm not actually using this tie to hold that poof. I'm going to use a zip tie right in front of the tie. And then when I come back around, I'll end in that tie. And then I'll use the tie. Just so it's not so thick, because these are so short, these ties. And I don't know how Cynthia gets all the stuff in hers with those little ties. Because Cynthia's like me. Cynthia is in my design group. And she puts a lot of things in her wreaths like I do. Her page is Boutiques on Bassie. I believe that's the name. Boutiques on Bassie. I used to think it was base. Boutiques on base. I'm going to do 12-inch poofs. I really just like 12-inch poofs. I'm not even going to measure. I'm just going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4 count. So all I'm going to do is right from the base where that tie is, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't slide enough. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see. Did I get it right? Nope. Well, my hand got stuck. But I'm doing a 12-inch poof. I'm going to go all the way around this with 12-inch poofs. And try to get that really nice and tight, because if you like your wreaths full and you put a lot of things in them, you're definitely going to need... Oh, I forgot to get my tubing out. Dear God. I forget my tubing. I almost forgot that on the last live. Someone had to remind me. So just make sure that you're pushing this mesh nice and tight right down, so you're making your ties longer, because, you know, if you're putting like the poof and the ruffles and rolls and then ribbons and then tubing, you're definitely... I know I said I wasn't going to measure, and I'm measuring. I always just measure. I don't know. Like I said, I was going to do this on a grapevine, and I decided, nah, I think I'll do a mesh wreath. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be right. It is right. So a 3 count should give you a 10-inch ruffle or a poof, And a 4 count should give you a 12. I know, Dee, I did. I almost forgot the tubing on the last one. Not the one I just did today, but last Thursday. I don't know what I was thinking. I must have been tired. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to make sure they're right, and it is. Christine, I'm not going to forget it. Definitely need my tubing. I love tubing. Oh, and Cynthia. Cynthia on here. I hope she's feeling good today. Cynthia, I will, after this live, pay you. I keep forgetting to pay you. So Cynthia's sending me tubing because I can't get tubing for my wreath kits, and I really want it in there. And she's got a store near her that sells tubing, 15-year tubings for $1. You know, like the Dollar Tree. But my Dollar Tree does not have the Easter tubing in yet, so I can't send a kid out with no tubing. So definitely will send that to you as soon as I'm done with my live. I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh, thanks, Tina. I love her. She didn't stay very long. She keeps promising me she'll do a live with me because she peeked on that one really quick. I guess that was her live with me. I'll get her in the summertime when she comes to camp or something. Of course, she's super lazy at camp, so we'll see. I need someone. I keep trying to get the girls that live near me to come over here and do a live with me. But none of them have said they wanted to yet. Like Tina or Kim. There's quite a few people in my loft, my design group, that live near me. That's all right. I'll get them in the summer when I do my crafters camp. I know, Debbie, they're not, the stores aren't out with Easter. It's a little still early. It's not for us because we're always ahead of all the holidays, but it sucks when we're ahead and they're not got the stuff out in stock. And I wasn't going to put $8 tubing in from Craft Outlet into the kits because that would have just made the price too high. But my kit, we are doing poof, ruffle, and rolls. I'm doing my kit with 21-inch mesh. Yes, I am. Most kits come with 10-inch mesh. But they were out of the color I wanted in the 10-inch, so I bought it in 21-inch. If I live near you, I'll go live. Oh, Nicole, I know, I wish you did. I'll get someone to do a live with me. You'll see. I know, I can't wait for summer, guys, because I can't wait to do the crafters camp up at camp so I can see some people. Hopefully people will want to come and see me. I know lives are a breeze now that I've been through. The second is tonight. Oh, it is, Gary. What time? What time are you going on, Gary? I usually go on at 8, but I decided to go early because I'm trying to get that puppy on a schedule. Can someone explain why supplies not purchase wholesale? Generally confused. Can someone please explain why supplies are... sometimes you can't get all supplies on wholesale. They sell out, and or it's something that is cheap. I don't really like cheap, guys. I don't really do cheap looking things or cheap. So usually by the time I get to the sites, like Sims Pottery or any of those, all the good stuff is sold out, and there's just like basic mesh or expensive, too expensive. So I'm gonna try to do my kits wholesale because it just would make it cheaper, but right now I'm not doing my kits at wholesale. It just sells out quick, so you just gotta beat everyone to the punch when the wholesalers, at least the stuff I want, sells out. And I just love Craft Outlet. Crafters Dude Creation. Carrie, what time are you going on? I didn't see what you said. See what, Aunt Mary? Tina, the kits right now are just for my design group. I got 18 kits, and they have 48 hours to purchase them. And whatever's left over on Saturday, if there's any left still to sell, I will be listing them. I will post to Laura Jean's Wreath Room that how many kits I have left. The last kits I did Valentine's. They sold out in 2 days in the Wreath Room, or in my design group. So if it doesn't sell out, I will list them to Laura Jean's Wreath Room. Well, I'll let you know on Laura Jean's Wreath Room and list them in my Etsy. You'll know that on Saturday. I sent out the invoices. I still have a couple more to send out. And if they don't pay for their invoices by Saturday, they'll get listed to Laura Jean's Wreath Room. What size is the middle frame? Cindy, it's a 15-inch. 6:30 live. Okay, p.m. What time is that, Cheryl? 6:30. I don't know what PST is. Yeah, a 15-inch. I'm doing 12-inch poofs. Did you guys decide on... I think we need to share the slide. Thanks, Gary. Yes, please share, 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 share. Share it to your friend, share it to your mother, share it to your brother. Just kidding. Share it everywhere. And, did you guys decide on which one you want me to do? Because I'm almost there. Are we doing poof, ruffle, and rolls? Ruffle and rolls, ruffle and rolls. Poof, ruffle, and rolls. Okay. Alright. We can do that. Yeah. Pacific Time. I am in Washington. Oh, okay. Oh, it's 9:30 my time? Really? I would have never thought that. My son's in the Cayman Islands on his honeymoon, and I was like, what time is it there? And it's the same time. Isn't that weird? Hi, Krista. Alright, I'll do poof, ruffle, and rolls. I'm not going to argue with you. That's my favorite. So I'm ending right now in that last tie where I put a zip tie in front. Actually, no. See, that's the thing. It's right here. This last poof's right here. That's why I always try to transition. I don't like that. It keeps falling. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I already have it there. Alright, so I'm going to cut it because I already did a tie. Yeah, right? That goes there. I'm getting confused myself. Yep. Alright, so I'm just going to cut this. I'm going to leave about 1 inch, 2 inches, so I can zip tie that little piece right to the frame underneath my poofs. Let me just roll this back up. Okay. And I'll use the light one. So I'm just going to zip tie that little piece I cut down right to the frame, just so I don't have a little tail sticking up anywhere. Okay. Yay, Gary's doing his second live tonight. We'll definitely be sharing that. Okay. Alright, so here's the poofs. Excuse me. She will show the ruffles when she doesn't. Okay, so let me move this out of my way while I'm cutting down. Oh, you guys, my ribbon rulers are in stock. Let me show you those real quick. They're just to measure your ribbons out. I only sell them in the 2 sizes. They come as a set. There's a 12-inch and a 14-inch. And they come in light purple, pink, dark purple, and turquoise. And turquoise. And it just helps you measure your ribbons to get the exact length. So they come in a 12-inch and a 14, and they're sold as a set, and they're in my Etsy. I just wanted to let you know that. They're plexiglass, by the way, and I sand the edges down so they're not sharp, just so they don't have a sharp, you're trying to slide off the ribbon. And I sand the corners, and I just do 1 coat of spray paint. So let's do, what do we got, purple? All right, let's do, I'm going to do, do we want 20 or 30-inch ruffles? I always do, let's do 25-inch ruffles. Just going to make a straight line, and I'm going to cut 9 of these down, because I'm going to do them in every other tie. So I'm cutting 9 at 25 inches long with 10-inch mesh. I love this pink mesh. It's actually, this is the mesh we're using in the Wreath kit, this pink right here. I just love it. I love the color. What do I got? 3, 4. Let me tuck that under the bar. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay, so I have 9 of them cut down. Again, it's 10-inch mesh. Close my blade. Whoa, they almost fell off the table. Let's move that mesh roller. All right, I'm gonna get my wreath. I got 3 tables in here and I still have no space. I don't know how that happens. Hi, Trish, thank you. Okay, so these are 25 inches long. You guys, it's easier when you're first starting to do ruffles if you just put something heavy right at the end. It just helps it not roll back up on you. I need to drink up my soda. Hold on. Most wreath forms have 1 tie. Ruffles in every other tie. Yeah, I'm doing every other tie because there's 18 ties. I'm doing every other one, so that would be 9. So you're just going to put your thumbs right at the bottom of this mesh, right in the beginning. You're going to put your thumbs right on it, and then you're going to scrunch it. You always leave your thumbs right in the back of that mesh. Don't move your thumbs. And then you want to try to go right up the middle with your fingers. You're going to go right up the middle, and you're just pushing it. Just push it. If you come off to the side like this, it happens when you're first starting. It's fine. Just push it back over with your finger and go right back up the middle. If you do it the opposite way, push it back over, go up the middle. You'll get the hang of it. It does take practice. The more ruffles you do, the quicker you'll be at it, and you know, you'll stay in the center. Because like I said, when I first started doing them, I was always going off to the side. I was very, very slow. But, you know, the more you do it, the more it just becomes a routine pattern for you, and you get quicker at it. So I just like to shape mine out a little bit. I'm just giving it a little bit more shape. And I'm doing these in every other tie. The mesh is from Craft Outlet. Well, actually, Gary, this dark purple for the poofs I got today at Hobby Lobby. I don't usually use Hobby Lobby mesh unless it's their premium mesh, but this actually kind of looks like AC Moore's. It's the tinsel mesh, and it's not bad. It didn't really fray when you cut it. I liked it. This pink one is from Craft Outlet. It's an iridescent pink. And the blue I get my mesh everywhere. So most of my mesh is from Craft Outlet, AC Moore. That's usually where I buy all my mesh. Those two stores right there. And I believe the blue one is Craft Outlet too. It's either Craft Outlet or AC Moore. They both have, Craft Outlet has all these colors though. Thanks, Gary. So you're just walking it in with your fingers right up the center. And if you stare at the mesh, you'll stay more in the center. You're looking at it, and just remember to pinch right before you pick that up or it's going to fall apart on you. Pinch it right in the middle and then pick it up. Oh, hi. Hi, Sandra. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Welcome to my page. If you guys are first-time watchers, if you wouldn't mind sharing and liking if you like my channel or enjoy watching me, please don't forget to like the page or I will stalk you. No, I'm just kidding. Where's Brenda? Is Brenda on here? Brenda's one of my top fans. Hi, Brenda. She can probably see this on YouTube, so I just want to say hi to her. Hi, PJ. Thanks for watching. Got a couple newbies on here. Yay. There she is. Yes, Brenda. I was telling them you're my top fan. I gave you a shout out for YouTube. And Annette. Annette's another top fan. Annette joined my group. Judy definitely is. I can't wait for Judy to feel better so she can actually make a wreath. I keep sticking to, what do I got over there? I got a table underneath this table and it's grabbing the felt. Oh, I'm Judy. I just said Judy. I got a lot of top, you're all my top fans. Don't be offended. I love you all. But Brenda literally watches my YouTubes. Probably, I don't know, Brenda, how many times you watch my YouTube videos? At least 3 times, 4 times a day? I'm just playing. You guys know I love you all. Judy, you've been with me since the beginning. I'm doing another live, actually. My son's like, you're still live? Because he tried to come in here earlier when I was on live. Yes, I can't wait for August. I know, I can't wait either. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. Hi, Neely. I like that name, Neely. Hello, hello from Georgia. So these are 25-inch ruffles. I did 10-inch mesh. I cut them 25 inches long. And now we're making ruffles with them. So you're just scrunching it and walking it in with your fingers. Then you're going to remember to pinch it right before you pick that up. It's all going to fall apart. Pick it up, and it just looks like that. And then I'm doing every other tie. So I already did all the ones on the bottom. So now I'm going to jump up to the top ties. Ooh, some of these are so short. So short. If I was smart, I would have attached my sign first. But I'm not today. I'm not smart today. Oh my God. Okay, not to get off topic, but I will be at Wreath Maker. Oh, you're going to go to Wreath Makers Live, Gary? Yay. I am too. How exciting. I can't wait for that. Signs are a pain in the butt. I won't swear. I was going to say something else, but I won't. I'm not guaranteeing I won't swear on this whole video, but I'm going to try not to. Sometimes it's just my language. Yeah, Wreath Makers Live is going to be fun. I can't wait to go there. I do know, I don't care if I got to walk to Gordon's, take a Uber, I'm going to Gordon's. I'm flying in, so I won't have my car this time. Because after driving to the Crafters Convention by myself, I was like, no. And if I knew Gina and Marla were going, before I bought my plane ticket, I would have hitched a ride with them. Oh, you were at the one in Texas? Yeah, see, I didn't go to that one. I think I was still new to wreath making and didn't even know about that until after. Like, what's Wreath Makers Live? Yeah, so we went to the Crafters Convention, Scott's Waterman's Convention. That was fun. Tiring, but fun. I got my own room this time, so I'll definitely get some sleep. Or, you know, not be up so late and get up so early. Those were long days there. Last ruffle. If you don't have a business, you can still go. Yes. Yes, Jane. You don't need to have a business to go to Wreath Makers Live. I don't know if they're still selling tickets. I know they opened them up almost 2 weeks ago, and we're selling them again. And I'm probably thinking they're going to sell them, do one more time. Or maybe sometimes people buy the tickets and then can't go or change their mind. Or so you just got to keep an eye out on the Wreath Makers Live page. Is on Facebook. You just definitely got to stalk that page to see if they put them back up for sale. I don't think they're for sale at the moment, but I could be wrong. Okay, so we have the poof ruffle and, or the poofs all in. I feel like I missed something. Okay, all right, so let's cut down the, did I put one? No. Let's cut down the rolls. So I'm going to do the rolls. It almost looks like a salmon pink. I'm going to do the rolls. Let me move my mesh thing. Actually, was this the pink we were using? I don't know. I just want to make sure I have more of this pink because I want, or should I do a hot pink? Do I have one open? Let me grab all my pinks I got open. Try to use my open mesh first. Do I have any pink over there? I think that's salmon. I don't want to use that. That's too expensive for rolls. What colors do I have? I don't like the hot pink. I want light pink. I don't think I got another open light pink. Alright, I'm going to use this one. Because it's not as dark as the other one, but it's not as light as that one. This is from AC Moore, this mesh right here. So I'm going to cut down, if I get this in the right way, I'm going to cut the rolls down at 10 inches long. Now sometimes when you have a thin, cheap, basic mesh, you might want to do your rolls a little longer. It really depends on the thickness of your mesh. Actually, let's cut these at 12. So if it's a thin mesh, you want to cut it a little longer so it doesn't look so thin that your rolls look nice. And if it's a thicker mesh, you can probably cut anywhere from 8 to 10. Yes, Cheryl, did you want me? Are you going to the Wreath Gala in Rochester? I didn't even know about a Wreath Gala in Rochester. What's that? Someone explain. Because Rochester's only an hour away. Okay, so again, I'm cutting these together, so I'm going to do 9 of them. I have pink, 9, I'm going to do 9 pink and 9 of the blue color. Who asked about the Wreath Gala again? Yeah, I never heard of that. God, I miss everything. And hey, who's ever in Rochester, you guys got any good craft stores up there? 2, 3. Hi, Lorraine. 3. 4. Gotta find more shopping stores near me. 5. I got longer too. So. Yeah, Gary, because especially the Hobby Lobby's mesh, I mean, it's not bad if you're using it for poofs. Because if you're just building a base, like my wreath, I built that base, but I'm covering that with poofs and rolls and ribbons. You don't really see the poofs. I mean, oh, nice. The rolls and all the other stuff that I'm putting in it, you don't really see the poofs. So I would use a cheaper mesh for poofs, especially if I'm just going to cover it. I don't even know how many I cut. Is anybody counting? I wasn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need one more. How often do you change the blades in your mesh cutters? When they start not cutting. When they start getting dull and they don't cut. Oh, I know. I'm dying to meet Nick. I've met Scott. Nick's actually the first video I've ever seen, and that's how I started making a wreath, was watching Nick's Dollar Tree video. See it on Facebook. Okay, so, oops, 8. Well, if I'm short, I'll just go back. So normally I would do these in bundles, where I've already got them prepped ahead of time, but I'm not going to do that today. We're just going to roll them all at once, and I get my handy little thing, and actually I don't even need that because I'm going to put these in as I roll them. So you're just going to roll them. You're going to tuck that in right at the front, tuck it under, and then roll. Just like that. And then if you've got a little piece sticking up like that, you can either just cut it with your scissors, reach your finger in there and pull it down. Totally your call. Have you ever made a wreath that can stay up all spring and summer? Yes, Jeannie. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, a lady wants me to do a summer swag so it can stay up all summer. So I'm just going to put this roll right in the tie, and I'm going to twist it just one time, and then I'm going to get the blue. Where did it go? Did it fall? Nope. Hi, Louie. And I'm going to do the same thing right on top of that. I haven't done hers yet because it's still winter here. So she's in no hurry for that. And I was waiting for, you know, the flowers and the summer stuff to come out. Hi, Mimi. Thank you. So I got the one ruffle in. And I know you guys can't see from the angle, but I already put that one in, and now I'm going to put this one in on top of that. And then I'm just going to twist it off. And I'm trying to get it super tight because these ties are super short. I'm going to give it 2 twists, just like that. So I'm going to do that all the way around. So we might be here for a minute. Hi, Mimi. Oh, really? You should go visit him, Debbie. I'll be over there like, Nick, let's do a live. Like, oh, God, it's that girl. All right, Jean, shut the door. So, also, you guys, oh, my God, I'm excited about the camp thing. I have 6 kids. Foster, I need some time away. Oh, nice, Jane. I know, I can't wait either. It's going to be fun. So I'll probably put more up in about the campers retreat, crafting retreat. I still haven't come up with a name for it, but it's at my camp. in May. Camp opens in May. You know, and I'm usually in May. I'm setting up and stuff like that, and it's still a little chilly. So I'll probably do one weekend in June, one weekend in July, and then a weekend in August. I'm still thinking about the August one just because Wreath Makers Live's then, but a lot of people can't go to Wreath Makers Live, so maybe they'll come see me. Because going to these things are very expensive. I don't know how many more I'll be going to, because that's honestly money I could have put in my business. He has quite a fresh wreath business at Christmas time. Yeah. Hi, Louise. Your birthday's May 5th? Oh, sweet. So I haven't picked out the weekends. I still got to figure out, we're definitely going to have a beach wreath that we all can do. We'll do live. We'll do a live doing that with all of you. And, you know, you can do multiple lives. But I definitely want to have supplies for everyone to do a beach wreath. I have to plan out the menu. Then we're going to do a shopping trip for basically Jane and Marla, the retired wreathen from Canada. I love those girls. Canada doesn't have craft stores, guys. So when they come, I definitely want to take them to, I mean, I don't have warehouse or anything near me, but I do have Hobby Lobby, AC Moore's, the at-home store, Michael's, Marshall's. So, you know, Dollar Tree. Ooh, the Christmas tree shop. So there's some stuff they can bring back with them, because they really don't have craft stores. And shipping to Canada is mad expensive. So I want to do a day of shopping. And then Saturday night, or Saturday, I'm thinking Saturday's going to be the day where we make Wreaths do lives, and then we'll go to the band at night, because they have bands up there. But I really need to figure out the menu, because I'll be cooking. And you all will be helping. I know you have a 12-passenger, Jane. Trust me, I got you down now. I know who you are now. I'm going to be like, Jane, let's go. So Jane's got the 12-person van, so she definitely got to come to every weekend. You got to come to all 3 of them, Jane. I'm going to need that van. So that way we can all just hop in Jane's van, go shopping. And have fun. I know, Elaine, it is really just can't afford. Well, we'll see how much. I'm trying to make it, you know, so they're affordable. But I also have to pay for people that come to my camp. I have to pay their overnight stay, so I have to include all that in there. And they rent campers too, so. If people didn't want to stay or share a bed, they could always rent a camper with other couples. There are 3 bedrooms, and they're right on the bluff. It's up on a hill, and they look right over the lake, and the lake looks like an ocean. I mean, you can't see land. It really does look. Lake Ontario looks just like an ocean. But, you know, I'll figure that all out. You will be the bus driver. Yep, you're the bus driver, Jane. You just inherited that role. So I still got to think of, I don't know, so far I'm just calling it LJ's, I haven't really called it LJ's Crafters Camp Retreat. I don't know. Still can't think of a name. We have to get Laura a shot too. So she will dance. Yeah. I dance. I'm just, you know, a better dancer when I have a couple shots. And I definitely don't want to go on a country night, guys. So I have to plan that. I got it, and I'm waiting for them to put up the summer schedule, so I know who's playing at what weekend. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I love camp. Love it. And it'd be nice if it was a holiday weekend because there's so much going on the holidays. I mean, there's over 1,400 campers at my campground. So it really is a community. And there's a store. There's the courtyard where the bands play. There's 2 pools, a kiddie pool. There's a rec room. There's a game room. There's a laundry room. There's a library. There's a playground. There's basketball courts. It's crazy. It really is a retreat. There's yoga on the beach. There's places you can get haircuts. It is. It's great. Oh, I love when they do the poker runs. So on the poker runs, we all jump on our golf carts. They line up down the main road. My camp probably is about a half a mile from the game room and the bands. That's why you got to have a golf cart. Unless you know, if I was younger, I'd walk more, but I don't. I probably should. I'm lazy. I just jump on the golf cart. And I definitely need more golf carts, though. So they have a 10-seat. I was going to say something, but I forgot what I was going to say. But they have a 10-seat golf cart up there that's for sale for $10,000. It's on a lift, though. I don't know if we can even climb up onto it, especially with cocktails, because we might kill ourselves. But maybe I can rent that, because I haven't sold it. So maybe they'll rent it to me that weekend. We'll just have to ride around with a stool to climb up onto it. Crafty Creators Camp. Yeah, I know. That's probably what it's going to be, Cheryl. Creative Crafters Camp. Crafty Creators. Something like, oh, the poker run. Thank you. Yeah, so the poker run, you jump on your cart. I can't remember. They line up on the road, which is probably, I don't know, over a mile long. And there's probably about 200 golf carts. And so you get the first site. They hand you papers, and you get the first site. And you go to that site, and they mark it down the next site. And then you get to do a shot. Some of them have food for you to eat. And then they mark down that you were there and that you took your shot. And then you go to the next one. And then once you go to all of the sites and drink your drinks and eat your food, then you go back up to the game room band area. And then you have to pick a thing of cards. And then there's a band playing too. And then if you win at poker, I don't know. I missed the last one. We went back to camp to get food. And by the time I got up there, they already called the numbers and someone won. So... but if you win like $100 board with scratch-offs or whatever it is. On your rolls, are you and then one way and then the next. Yes, Tammy, I am. Very observant, Tammy. Yeah, so when I do the bundles, they're kind of just like all squished and stick up. But I put these in single like my friend Cynthia in my design group does, and I just think they look neater. So she crisscrosses them, and I noticed that on her live. Like, those look better that way. So thank you, Cynthia. I mean, I was doing these before like that, but then during the lives, I just started doing in the bundles because it was just quicker. And I'm super slow with the rolls. But you know what? If you take your time, it looks better. All right, now we got to cut down the ribbon because, like I said, I didn't cut nothing down. Yeah, and then I got to, you know, purchase all the stuff for us to do a wreath because that'll be included in the price. Or I was thinking to make the price cheaper for camp, we could just not, I could not include a wreath in there because that's really going to cut the price down about $75, $80, depending on my wreaths. You guys know how much stuff I put in them. How did you do the pink mesh? The pink mesh I did in 25-inch ruffles. So I could not do a wreath. And then when we went shopping, I'm thinking Friday will be a shopping day. We'll get there Thursday. You guys come Thursday. Friday we go shopping. And then what we pick up at the stores, we could do a live on what we bought. That way it makes the price of the tickets cheaper. All right, so now I got to decide. I definitely want the bunny ribbon in there. I have this in a 2.5-inch too, but I like these two in the 2.5, so I think All right, I'm just going to cut my ribbons down while you guys chit-chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or just remember to plug it in. Yeah, but you know what? If I had a backup battery, it wouldn't be a problem. And I've only been live an hour. I mean, I don't understand that battery's only lasting an hour. Sorry, everyone. I hate when my videos are a two-parter, but Cheryl will fix that. Cheryl's the queen. Alright, so I'm doing 14 inches. And I'm going to dovetail all of them. So I'm cutting them at 14 inches long. Just making sure all my ribbons are straight before I go do dovetail. I'm back. Love the colors. Hi, Susie. I'm sorry. I forgot to plug in the Mevo. I moved the camera so when I did the grapevine, you guys had a better view. And I forgot to plug it back in when I put it back where it goes. My bad. So I'm cutting these down. Does anybody watch? It's my new favorite, one of my favorite shows. I have a lot of favorite shows. I know, I'm sorry, Debbie. I forgot to plug in my Mevo. And apparently the battery is only good for an hour. The Masked Singer. Oh, I love that show. I'm still trying to figure out who's the, oh, I left one out, figures. Who's the, what is it? Is it a bunny? A bunny? Is that what it is? Is that what that one is? I need to zoom in a bit. Okay. So I'm just dovetailing. These are 14 inches. I just fold my ribbon in half. And then I cut it at an angle. So I'm just cutting it at an angle. Just like that. And then you have a dovetail. That one's really crooked. Let me fix that. Then you have a dovetail. Can you see that? Just makes it look prettier. I missed the part where you bought the puppy up. Ah, she is adorable. Yes, I could never let her in here though, because she literally would eat everything. She just chews. And if you walk, she's like grabbing your pant leg. She's trying to eat your clothes, your hand. I mean, she's just a puppy. That's what puppies do. She's teething. The Masked Singer. Yes, I love that show. I'm still trying to figure out who that white bunny is. I love that one. So, it's on tonight, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's on tonight. And of course, you guys know I love Big Brother. Donny Osmond. Yeah, I think Donnie's the peacock too. And I think the bunny is Mark Wahlberg. I don't know why, but I'm like, how would Jenny not know that that's him? Because, I mean, she's obviously knows where her husband goes and what he's doing. But I really think Donnie Wahlberg is the white bunny. Is that what that is? Is he a bunny? I can't remember. Yeah, and I think the peacock is Donny Osmond. Hi, Angela. Donny Osmond, for sure. And, oh, what about Monster? Who do you think? I don't know who Monster is. I can't figure Monster out. What is the Master channel? What channel is mine on? Is it CBS? I don't know. I don't even know what channel it's on. Maybe his brother. Oh, maybe. I just feel like it's Donnie. I don't know why. Because, you know, Jenny's a judge and How funny would that be that she doesn't even recognize her own husband's voice? You never know. But I love that show. I remember having a puppy lab when he was about 3 months old. He pulled it under. Yeah, he's chewing on the baseboards. He tried to chew on my leather furniture, my ottoman. I keep saying he. She. I always have male dogs. She's my first female. Well, I had one female a long time ago, but she was a little bitch. So I didn't usually get females. I always get males. But she tries to chew she chews on everything. Everything. She literally just wants to bite everything. How long did you cut your mesh for the ruffles and for the curls? Okay, Carmen, for the ruffles I did 25 inch and the curls I did at 12. And my ribbons I'm cutting at 14. The Raven, yes, was Ricky Lake. I know. I love Ricky Lake. 1, 2. And she's good. She was good. And Tori Spellin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Tori got eliminated last week. I forgot where her thing was. I forgot. The lion. I don't know. I don't know if Christina Aguilar would put that suit on. I don't know. I really like the bunny, or the mad bunny, whatever it is. The unicorn. Yes, Tori was the unicorn. Thank you. Yep. She was pretty good. I mean, not as good as the rest of them, but still, she was really good. Uh-oh. Don't pull out. Oh, I hate when the ribbon pulls out, or the wire. Hold on, let me see if I can push it back in. And I'll just cut it. No, I'm going to cut another one. I ain't messing with it. Oh, I love the Celebrity Big Brother. Yes. Who do you want to win? Who's your favorite? I love Tamar, even though she's crazy, but I watch the Braxton. And Candy, she's on my housewife show. And of course I watch the wrestler girl, what's her name, Eva Marie? Is that her name? On Total Divas. I don't know who I want to win. Yep, that's on tonight on CBS. You never watched? Ugh. I love those shows. You guys, I watch everything. I got like so many shows DVR'd right now. I'm way behind. Okay, and let's do the bunny. Thanks, Lanny. You love the Braxtons? I do too. Tamar's crazy. She's just all those noises and sounds and how she pops off and how spoiled she is. She's definitely a diva. I watch all reality shows except for 16 and Pregnant or whatever that show's called. I don't watch that. Or Exes on the Beach. I don't watch those either. Oh, the new challenge, the challenge on MTV. I love that show too. The new one started, I think, last night. Have you made a video that you can keep at home or on YouTube we can download? A video you can download. No. Can you download the YouTube videos? I honestly don't know. No, Lanny, I don't believe so. Cheryl, can you download the Siesta Keys? Yes, I watched that last night. And you know that girl is trying to hook up with him. You just know it. Because that girl that came back in. Okay. Do I got 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I need one more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because the wire was messed up. Thank you. Yes, I love ribbon. It was really hard to pick them too because I had a lot of choices. Yeah, right? The beach. I wish I was in the Cayman Islands with my son right now. It's so pretty there. Man, it's warm. All right, so I'm going to do... Where did you get the thing you were wrapping the ribbon around? Oh, this is called a ribbon ruler, and I sell these in my Etsy shop. They come as a set. That's a 14-inch for 14-inch ribbons. It's plexiglass. I only spray painted one side. I sanded the corners down. They come as a set. 14-inch and a 12-inch. And there's 4 different colors. Just makes cutting your ribbons down so much faster. So I'm going to put these two together, and then I'm going to put these two together. So these will go in every other tie, and these ones will go in every other tie. So I'm just going to set that up so I can go much quicker, and I just remember which ones I'm putting with what. And again, if my wreath kits for Easter do not sell out, I will be posting them to Laura Jean's Wreath Firm Saturday morning. And letting you know that they're available in my Etsy. And this wreath and the wreath I did earlier today will also be in my Etsy tomorrow. And I'll do a video in the morning so you can see what it looks like outside in the daytime on the door. And again, I also have a design group. It's LJ's Designers Loft. And that one's $15 a month. It's not a free group. And I go live in there on Saturdays and Sundays. And why am I short of ribbon? Bunny? I'm short of bunny. Yes. What were those? I really wish I could get Cece. I know, Lanny. I know. Cheryl, can you tell Lanny that Cece is available on YouTube, and this will all be uploaded to YouTube with the supply list for her. I might start having to put a little sheet up so she can see that. Oh, I'm sorry, Brenda. My ribbons are from these 3. Where did I get these? I think, so a lady in my design group went shopping for us, and I think she got us these. Are these from AC Moore? Nope, these are AC Moore's. And this is Craft Outlet. And this one is, I don't know where this one, this might be Craft Outlet. And this one is AC Moore's. I get them everywhere. Most of my ribbons I buy from Craft Outlet, AC Moore, Craft Outlet, AC Moore, to be honest, or really, it's at Christmas time I bought a lot from Hobby Lobby, because they have a lot of Christmas ribbon. But most of my ribbons and mesh I get at Craft Outlet or AC Moore. Yeah, so let Lanny know that. Thank you, Cheryl. So again, I'm putting these two in every other tie. They're 14 inches long. I'm just going to pinch them in the center. And I'm going to put these ones where the rolls are. So I'm just going to open up my tie. Oh, I still got to go get my tubing out of the closet. And I'm going to give it 2 twists. And then I like to pull all my ribbons out towards me. because my sign is big. If I have a smaller sign, I'll sometimes do the X like this. But my sign is big, so most of the time I pull them all out. Oh, it's on a wire. There it goes. I pull them all out. And remember, guys, don't be afraid to yank on these. They're not going to go anywhere. If you want them to face a certain way or shape a certain way, shape them there. These are wired. They will go exactly how you want them, but you got to put them there. And why are these messed up? Did one fall? I'm still short. What happened? These are not in line. All right, wait a minute. I'll fix it after. Excuse me. So again, I'm just opening my tie up, putting it right in here. I've used a 15-inch work wreath form, and I did 12-inch poofs with a 21-inch mesh. Then with a 10-inch mesh, I did 25-inch ruffles in the pink. And then I did 12-inch rolls or curls or flatas. I normally do 10-inch rolls, but I did 12 today. They just make them stick up a little higher. And my ribbons are cut at 14 inches long, and then I dovetailed them. So we're just gonna alternate these two ribbons. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where you went. So this. In every other tie all the way around. Hi, Laura. I really miss working on my wreath. Hi, Christy. I hope you're feeling better. That had to hurt. Oh. Thank you. I couldn't imagine having shoulder surgery. I know those 2 weeks, my I can't even say it. Shoulder. I keep wanting to say soldier. Shoulder. I couldn't do nothing. Nothing. My whole arm ached. It was crazy. Do you guys need a bigger... Let me move this over. There. Is that egg blue mesh? Is that egg blue mesh? Pink mesh for the girls. Yes. Yep. It sure is. And I did the curls in a darker pink than the pink ruffle. Yes, Carmen, it is the egg blue and pink. Yeah, I didn't. It's like a Robin Eggs blue, and then the pink mesh for the ruffles is a light iridescent pink, and then the rolls are in a darker pink, and the Robin Egg blue. You're welcome, Carmen. I didn't give Cheryl a list before my live. Sorry, Cheryl. I completely forgot to do that. My bad, my bad. I like doing Easter. It's very colorful. Halloween. Halloween was probably my favorite. And Christmas, of course. Fall, Halloween, and Christmas are my favorite to design the wreaths. We found the second hand. I'm sorry, Faith. I forgot to plug in the Mevo. And all of a sudden I looked up and it said it stopped working. Can't believe I did that. Hi, Sue. The dot ribbon I got at AC Moore. Actually, Patty, I'm going to put up a video after this live. I did a video at AC Moore. Because you guys know I'm going to go shopping for you for ribbon. This way you guys can already see what's there. And kind of write down what you want. Hi, Emily. Emily should do a live. Emily lives near me. Which ones did I do where? This one I did in the ruffles. Okay. Did I do the pink and the pink ruffles? No. Yes. Nope. Rolls. I didn't think so. So I will put that in the loft chat for you guys to see it. Because when I was there, I was like, ooh, let me get a video of all the ribbons so they can see it. Because I know a lot of you don't have an AC Moore. And they do sell online now, but they don't sell all their product. So I don't know what's there. Hi, honey. Emily, you should come to a live someday. I know you don't live near too close. Well, you're close, but not too close. But you got to come over. You get very good at making your wreaths on. Thanks, Sue. Trying to think of what other shows I got on tonight. I'm so excited. My puppy's very quiet, so I'm assuming she's sleeping right now, which means she's going to be full of piss and vinegar by the time I get down there. I'm trying to keep her on a schedule so she goes to bed at around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yes, Emily. Yes. You're invited here anytime, girl. And you are getting really good at your wreaths. I see you enjoy making wreaths. See, they're very addicting, Emily. Now you know when you go to the store, you're looking at ribbon and mesh where you never did before. Like before I used to buy coats, shoes, purses. I don't even care for those things. I'm always looking for ribbon and mesh and signs. The Big Bang starts tonight. Yeah, I like that show. I'll watch the reruns on it, but I have so many shows, it's crazy. I know I gotta watch the challenge from last night. I still haven't watched. Oh, 60 Days In is on tonight, where those people volunteer to go to jail for 60 days to get information. I'm like, that's crazy. Never would I do that. Oh my God, seriously though. Seriously, I want you to come do a live with me. I can't get anybody to do a live. Kayla promised she was. She was on my live earlier, Emily. She came, stopped by the house after work. And I was doing a live. I did a live earlier on a grapevine. And she got in camera and just waved. And I guess she can say she finally did a live. Little troll. I'll get her at camp this weekend. Or this summer. Just wish I had more time. I know. It is time consuming. But, you know, when you have it, you do it. And the more you make them, the quicker you get at it, too. Not me, though. I'm super slow. Honestly, I just don't try to rush anymore. Before I would try to rush and have my videos done at a certain time. I don't do that anymore. I'm in no hurry. If people think I'm taking too long, they'll just leave my live, that's all. This is the third time. No, that's because my thing died. We might go live again, Cheryl. No. What else can I do? We'll do one at 9 o'clock. Gary's like, you better not, Laura. No, I'm just kidding. It's weird how low that seems and how high up this one seems. Okay. All right, so we got all the ribbons. I got all the ribbons in. I always say we because, you know, you guys are making it with me. Now, it comes the fun part. And, I was thinking of doing the bow ties like Cynthia does, but let me do the sign first. This is thick. I don't know if I'm going to get my bow beadsmith through here, but I'm going to try because I like to have 4 holes. So if it's a rectangle sign, I always do them in the corners. But I have one on the top and one on the bottom. But I would like one on the sides too. I get so confused about what designed ribbons. Carmen, the best way to pick out your ribbon, Cheryl said no. The best way to pick out your ribbons is to go off your sign. Or if you're not doing a sign, like whatever else you're putting in it, if you're not putting anything in it, then base it off the colors of your mesh. Or how do you do the holes? I'm going to use a beadsmith, but this is kind of thick, so I'm going to have to put force through it. If I can, I'll use a drill bit, and I'll drill a hole. But I always base my ribbons off my signs. You know, I pull the colors out of my sign. Or I always have something in my wreath to base my ribbons off of a sign. I usually always do signs, or let's say I put a Santa Claus in it, or a scarecrow. I'm going to go off those colors. Like my scarecrow, I have a scarecrow right now. I didn't make it this fall. I just didn't have the time, and I loved it. But it's got the greens and the oranges and the browns. So I would use those colors. So you definitely want to get your signs and then find the ribbons, shop for your ribbons that match your sign. That's the best way to try to figure out ribbons. Or just buy a whole bunch of freaking ribbons, so no matter what sign you have, you definitely have ribbons to match. So this is called the beadsmith, this little tool I'm using. I'm always reversed the opposite. Oh, I hate that. It's a beadsmith. You can get it in the jewelry department at, here, turn around so you can see. The jewelry department at Hobby Lobby or craft store. And I also have these in my affiliate links. If you purchase it from there, I just earn like a pack of gum. It doesn't cost you any more money. You're welcome, Carmen. And it puts holes in your tin signs. So, now this one's a thicker one. It's usually good for the thinner signs. So I'm going to have to use a lot of muscle here. Let me see if I can get through it. Hold on. Give me a minute. Yeah, see, this is probably too thick. I don't want to break it, but I might. You just got to push really hard to get through this one. I just like to have, I always like to have holes on each side and top and bottom. It just keeps the sign better in there. Oh my God. That one made me sweat. Hold on, guys. I got to fan myself. That was like a workout. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm going to use... Now, you can use pipe cleaners for your signs or wire. I'm going to use wire. Yeah, I had my husband help punch it. Right? Because that one was tough. My shoulder is great, Pat. There's no more pain. I'm back to normal. I don't have any idea what happened to it, but I never want that to happen again. Hot flash, right? No, the kitty was laying on me the other night. She came over and laid on my lap. I was laying on the couch, and that's way too long. And oh my God, I started having a hot flash. I was like, Kitty, you got to get off me. She made me sweat so bad. It's weird because I seem to get hotter at nighttime. What are they called? It's called a beadsmith. Yeah, Julie. So, Jane's front door decor. She puts the holes in the signs already. And this sign, you know, I don't even remember where I got this sign. I'm going to say either, I don't remember. I don't want to say I got a sign from somewhere and I didn't. I shop at Personally Yours, Jane's Front Door, Affordable Wreaths. This looks like it would be a Personally Yours sign or a Craft Outlet. It could, oh, you know what? I think this is Craft Outlet. I think I got this at Craft Outlet. Yeah, night sweats, Pat. Oh, night sweats are horrible. I have that fan right in my face. My husband says he's freezing. And I turn around like Satan, like, I don't care. My head feels like a heater. And I never used to get that up until a couple years ago. My hair's all sweaty. I have to wear my hair up. It's all sweaty. And literally, my head feels like a heater. Yeah, so certain places do put the holes in them, or they give you those little cable mounts. And if you know me, you know I hate the cable mounts. I do not recommend them. That's all I'm going to say. We won't get into a big debate on that. I am 59 and without hormones. Yeah, and without hormones. Ooh, yep, so I don't take them either. It's age and hormone. Yeah, I should take them, but I don't. I know I need to start taking vitamins for above 50. Because I'm 51 now. Yeah, I don't like those cable adhesive mount back things. I do not recommend them, ever. I'd rather drill a hole, punch a hole, screw picture things on here, on, you know, a heavier wood-based one. If I can't, I'll usually just drill a hole with my drill bit, though. Alright. Because the signs are such a pain in the butt, guys. So I want this sign to float right on top. So I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. Move those over. Let's move those over. Let's make room for the sign. There. Now I like to attach my sign from the front so I can see exactly where it is. Make sure it's exactly where I want it. And I'm just going to reach down. Now see how I was telling you about when you're building your base with poofs, to use a not expensive mesh, especially if you're doing poof ruffle and rolls in 14-inch ribbons, because it just really covers that mesh. It's really just a base to build up everything. I am hypothyroid, but I want the room coat to sleep with heavy quilts. Julie, I had thyroid cancer when I was younger, in my 20s. Well, I actually was 25. I found out I was pregnant, and then a week later I found out I had cancer. So I don't have a thyroid, which really sucks because, you know, your thyroid controls a lot of stuff. Your moods, your skin, your hair, your weight. But I didn't get any of those night sweats or anything until I hit until couple years ago. Like my sister Paula always sleeps with a fan. God, her whole life she's had a fan on her. I'm like, how can you sleep with a fan on you? I don't care if it was dead of winter and it's freezing out. She always has to have a fan on. She said she couldn't sleep without a fan in her face. And I used to get mad because when her daughter was a baby, she slept with her and she would sleep with that fan on her. And, you know, I would say that she's going to get sick or cold. She's just a baby. Oh, let me tell you something. I can't sleep without that fan in my face. And my husband's like, it's freezing. I wake up cold. And I don't care. He doesn't get hot flashes or, you know, the things that we have to go through. Like, I birthed a child for you. You can deal with this fan. The ribbons are 14 inches long. I usually always do 14-inch long ribbons. I think was it last week I did 12? Kind of shocked me. When I first started making wreaths, I always used 12-inch because I didn't want to waste my ribbon. Isn't that funny? So I'm kind of pulling a little bit down on this sign, but not a lot. I don't want to squish anything or make it look like it's squished down. I'm just making sure it's nice and tight. Remember, you got to pull things out so it doesn't look like it's squished in there. And I'll fix all that after I get my sign on. So I'm just taking the wire and I'm wrapping it right around the frame. And I'll show you that on the last one. Hi, Jana. My husband said it's sleeping with a human furnace. Right, Debbie? I'm telling you, at nighttime, my head is like 90 degrees, 100. See, I think I might have went too tight over there, but let me pull some of this out. And I'm just reaching down between the mesh. And if you have to go through the mesh with the wire, just go through it. Look at this ribbon, I can't see the comments. Ah, hi, Michelle. Influenza A or B? I don't know. Oh, I can't. Where's that wire? I cannot feel it. The mesh is in the way. Yay, yes, I came right back on a couple minutes later. My Mevo died. Well, the battery, I didn't have it plugged in. It was my fault. I forgot to plug it back in. Oh, there's too much mesh right there. I can't get it wrapped around. Let's see. Just give me a second, guys. There's mesh in my way. I just don't like a lot of noise sleeping. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't like that either, Brianna, but girl, I can't. I can't sleep without that fan. I fall asleep on the couch watching TV, and then I usually wake up about 1:30, and I'm sweating and mad. And then I hurry up and run to my bedroom. I whip up all my clothes, and I jump right in front of that fan. I mean, it's literally like this. It's literally this close to my face. And then I can fall back asleep. Oh. Okay, so on the back, let me zoom up a little. On the back, I just taken my wire from the sign and I'm just wrapping it right around the wreath frame. So I'm just taking the wire, I'm pulling it around the bar so I can grab it. Right around the bar, and I wrap it probably about 4 or 5 times. Just to make sure that it's never going to go nowhere. And that's all I do. I still think I did it a little too tight, but we'll fix that. So you just want to pull things out so they're not looking like they're squished. And my sign is still not the way I want it, but I'll fix that after. Pull some of those purple poofs out of here. I'm going to tuck this one under. So you really just got to play with this mesh. And then I take my ties and I pull them up towards that sign so it brings them up so they're not laying back too far. And then of course you got to go around and fix all your ribbons over and over and over. I'm still not pleased with my sign. I think I got it a little too tight, so I'll fix that after this live. So this is what I have so far. Ugh, I hate doing the signs. They're such a pain in the I'm not gonna swear. I take thyroid pills now, but my immune system isn't good either because I got diagnosed. Crohn's disease and Michigan. Able to eat more now. Oh, really? So you take Synthrites? Wow. My ribbons, Debbie, are 14 inches long. And my sign is a little tight, so I'm going to go back in after. I don't feel like playing with it right now. And loosen it a little more. So I just want it to sit up a little higher. Actually, I'm going to fix it right now. This corner's too tight. Signs are such a... 11x. Yep, that's what I take. That's what I take, Carmen. Every day for 20 years. Okay. There. That corner was just a little too tight. The Wreath form is a 15 inch. Thanks, Pamela. I take mine around midnight. Because you shouldn't take them with caffeine. You should take them on an empty stomach. I really should take them when I wake up because I only eat once a day, and that's usually at nighttime. I don't usually eat during the day unless I'm out somewhere or if I go to breakfast or something. But for me to make myself food during the day, no, I'm just too lazy. I'd rather just go hungry. So I take mine probably around 11 to midnight. Right before, when I wake up off the couch, sweating, before I go upstairs to bed, I'll take my pill. I take Synthroids and I take cholesterol pills. Or not Synthroids, my thyroids, the 11, however you say those. What Carmen takes. And I'm still not happy with the sign, but I'll fix it. Don't worry. The sign, I believe, is from Craft Outlet. I know, I love that egg ribbon. I almost was going to do something else, and then I seen it up on the stand over there. And I'm really thinking of changing this craft room around. I just don't know. Don't know. Alright, so I have this huge, gigantic bow, but this bow might be too big. Let's see. And again, I just made this before. If it's too big, I was going to do a smaller bow on it, but I don't know if I'm going to. I might just leave it and do the eggs. I should have put the sign down a little lower. And but if I don't use this bow on this one, maybe I'll go live again tomorrow and we can use this one on a grapevine with flowers. Oh, I wish I bought those Easter egg picks I seen today. But I could set this over here and cut those tails down. So I could cut the tails down and have this right here. Or you could roll, I could roll them. Because we don't want to cover Happy Easter. Pull that up. But I could put that there. I don't know, I just never liked... I'm really not a big fan of a wreath and then the one big bow. I feel like if I got the big bow, I need to go all the way back around it. I mean, it doesn't look bad. That's just my personal thing. So I could put this up here and then some eggs on it. Let's do the eggs first. I'm still debating on that. What do you guys think? Did you like the bow? I got really cute painted eggs from Christmas Tree Shop. I know, Debbie. I love the Christmas Tree Shop. I haven't been there. Thanks, Linda. I don't eat all day and I get... Julie, you're just like me. See, I only eat once a day and then I snack all night. I'm so bad. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of when you do the wreath and then you just got this one big bow and it's up high. I don't know, it just off centers the whole thing to me. I'm very particular. No bow. Oh, yep, I gotta get the tubing. I love the bow, but I think the bow would be prettier in a grapevine. I don't like the offset of it. It's not, I'm just weird. I'm just weird. Let me grab tubing. I gotta get my tubing. What colors do I want? Let's see. Is that the same color? What is that one? The purple. Not a lot of pink. I think I'm gonna do those two. I'm gonna save that pink. Do I like this purple? Yeah. I'll look, Debbie. But I bought flowers. Oh, I have flowers for this too. Durr. I need a drink. I bought a bunch of flowers though. I bought a bunch of flowers for this sign, but they'll match that bow. So I'm thinking I might just do a grapevine. Another grapevine. And I'm thinking this one. Oh, well, she said to remind her. You did remind me too, guys. I don't know why I keep forgetting tubing, because you know why I didn't pull it out. I use tubing. I would have noticed it in the morning though, trust me. Because I always do tubing. I love tubing. Some people are not big fans of tubing. I am. So I'm going to take, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these two. And I'm going to just make a loop. So I'm just doing a loop. Oops, if I can grab it. I'm doing a loop. It's probably 4-inch loop. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. Just like that. It looks just like an 8. You see that? And then I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to put these in every other tie. And I think I'm going to do them. I think I'm going to put it in this one, where the egg ribbon is. And then just tie it off. Right? I do too. Blue and purple just look so nice together. That loop's a little too big. Let me do that again. I don't want gigantic loops. I gotta get my tubing in containers. So I'm gonna do the tubing in every other tie, guys. Guys and girls. I'm gonna go to every other tie. And I'm just gonna stick it right in there and twist it off. Just adds another pop and dimension to the wreath. I do not recognize the rose. Oh, you do from the side, Teresa. You mean you don't see them now? They're all hidden under the, I'll hold it up after. You'll see. I still think my sign's too tight. Oh, hate the signs. I really just want someone to be here just to attach my signs for me. What it looks like so much beef from AC Moore. Yes, I do shop a lot at AC Moore. Like I said, most of my craft supplies are from Craft Outlet and AC Moore. AC Moore just came out with their spring ribbon and Easter. So, yeah, that sign is squished down way too much. I want it to float. I might stick a 30-inch ruffle under this sign so it stays up higher. So, that's another way. Save some of the tubing and wrap your tubing on. Save some of your mesh tubes. Oh, Julie, I put them on the ribbon things before. I don't like them that way. One of the ladies in my design group, she puts hers in iced tea jugs or containers, and then she just has it coming out the hole that you pour your drink, you know, out of the container, and she velcros the container to her shelf, so she literally can just pull on her tubing, and it's not falling anywhere. It's brilliant. So I'll eventually do that as soon as I find a shelf, because Lord knows I have a lot of tubing. I have the tubing, but I'm going to take that sign back off, and I'm going to stick a 30-inch ruffle under it. Thanks, Lana. I'm going to stick a 30-inch ruffle under it, and then it'll hold that sign up so it sticks up higher. I don't like how far down it is. I really want it to float right on the top. So if you put a 30-inch ruffle in the middle, it'll keep that sign up. Now I'll have to take pipe cleaners and make like a cross pattern on the wreath form, attach it to the wreath frame, and then I'll attach my ruffle to those pipe cleaners. I don't know why I didn't think of that ahead of time, but I didn't. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Susan. Thanks for just joining. I have been using the large gel containers from Dollar Tree. Oh, yep, that too. Oh, I should get the Dollar Tree containers. I've been buying mine at Wegmans for $8 a container. I'm going to have to go to the Dollar Tree tomorrow, Debbie. Thank you, Miss Bennett. I never thought of that. Because I seen someone using the cereal Tupperware containers, and I thought, ooh, my containers cost $8, and I don't want to use those for tubing. Michelle, the purple and turquoise are my favorite colors. Aren't they, Michelle? Purple and turquoise look beautiful together. Gorgeous. Okay, so I got that all the way around. Let me move my tubing so I don't step on it and roll on it. Squish it all. Boom. Okay. I love, love, love these eggs. They're so cute. They're so cute. I almost want to fix that sign. It's pissing me off. I tried wrapping my tubing around the empty ribbons bowl. Yeah, I didn't like that. It was still getting flattened. I just didn't like it around the ribbons bowl. You guys, I gotta take this sign. I gotta fix this sign. I'm gonna fix it now. I'm sorry. I just got to. It's not where I want it. It's pissing me off. Actually, no, I'll fix it after because it's wrapped 100 times. It's uneven. I can't. I'm an OCD. I can't let it go. Oh, coffee cans too. Yup. Yup. I don't like the sign, Cheryl. It's not right. I'm going to throw a ruffle under there. I just never thought of getting those cereal containers at the Dollar Tree. I'm sweating already. These lights get hot after a while. Sorry guys, I was almost done. Cheryl probably wants to punch me. But I don't like this sign. God, it's just as hard to take off as it is to put on. Jesus. Why I gotta wrap it so many, you know, I should probably not wrap it so many times until I'm absolutely in love with it. Thanks, Kathy. It's not done yet. Signs are a pain in the butt. Alright, so I'm just going to take, this one's almost gone. Let's just use this one. I had to for a second. That's not even a 30-inch ruffle. I need a bigger one. That's not long enough. If you have an eye for it, then fix it and show us how you cover. I'm going to, girl. Alright. Signs are always the biggest pain in the butt. They really are. Actually, I don't want to use that. It's gonna... That's not heavy enough. Alright. I'm gonna walk in a ruffle. This is just a super long ruffle. I don't know how long it is. I want it big though. I'm just gonna walk this in. It doesn't have to be a perfect ruffle because it's just going underneath my sign. So I'm gonna take pipe cleaner and doesn't really matter what color it was, but I'll use pink. I'm just going to wrap a pipe cleaner around here, nice and tight. Another cord here. Good. Alright, so on my wreath, I'm going to make a crossbar. So I'm going to take 2 pipe cleaners and I'm going to twist them together. So it makes one long pipe cleaner. Oh, that's true, D. You could do that too. Yep, they just need to go in something. Because I just have a lot of tubing. And especially once it's open, like I have a drawer full down there. I have drawers full multiple drawers of tubing. It's all in my closet. Put that down. So I'm just going to take this long tubing, pipe cleaner, and I'm just going to attach it right to the frame. And I'm just going to make like a cross pattern. Just going to wrap that right around nice and tight. And then I'm going to do it on the opposite side. Pull it nice and tight. Twist it around there once. And if you want, you could even hit it with hot glue just to make sure those pipe cleaners don't come undone. I came on just a few minutes ago and we'll be able to watch later. Hi, Shannon. So again, I'm just taking 2 of them and I'm making one long. Should I have made that longer? Yeah, I should have. I'm making it too short. Hold on. My bad. I want it to be a little longer so I can wrap it more around the bar. Okay. So I'm just attaching 2 of them. I'm just twisting them together. And then I'm doing the same thing the opposite way. Oh, I cannot grab this. There we go. See, so it just looks like you got your, that's what I'm going to attach the ruffle on. Sometimes I'll put another ruffle right on top of this to even make it taller. So it really depends on how much height you want on that sign. And it just helps keep my sign in place and helps it to look like it's not sinking down. That's all that does. I'm making bunny paw hands right now. Oh, cool, Dee. That's got to be cute. Brenda, I got crazy. She's like, what happened? Where'd the sign go? I didn't like the sign. I had to take it down. All right, so let's try this again. So again, I'm going to pull all these ties away from my sign, and then once I get the sign attached, I'll pull them back in. Right there. So I'm going to reach down again. I'm not going to twist this 100 times. Thanks, Dee. I'm not going to twist it 100 times because if I don't like it again, I'll definitely fix it in the morning. I'm not going to keep untying this. Sometimes the signs take you a while, especially if you're picky. And, you know, you want it in the right spot, that's for sure. Alright, the thing is not to pull down on the wire. I cut off the video, that's what happened. Oh, you cut me off, Brenda? Wow. You just dropped down to bottom fan. No, I'm just kidding. The wire's really hard to grab in this mesh, I'm telling you. You know, I need a tool to get it. Can't grab it. There we go. I want to make sure I'm not pulling. See, I feel like I'm pulling on it. There we go. There's not a lot of space where I'm trying to put this is the problem. I'm just going to do 3 times. Alright, there's 1. Now I'm going to come up. Sorry, guys. I'm very picky. I see it. Look up. Oh, that's because my Mevo shut off and I had to restart another live. If I ever just shut down, guys, it's because my Mevo died, and then you just gotta go find me. You gotta go off my page and go back on it and find the new live. That's all. Right, don't push down. Don't push down. Try not to tighten up when I'm twisting it. That's the problem. Okay. Let's go to this side. There's a crossbar. I already like it better. I'm already happier. No, Brenda. I forgot to plug in the Mevo, and it said the battery died. So I had to plug it back in and start my live over. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yay. All right, that's good for now. I'll fix all that after. I'll fix it. See, I feel like it's floating better already on the wreath. So I have these little eggs that are adorable. And I think I'm just going to set these. I'm going to wire these in. If I don't have to glue something, I'm not going to glue it. I'm going to use wire. Okay, Kathy. You can even, so if your ties were longer, use the ties. But my ties are too short. Where's my cutters? You guys, where are my wire cutters? Do you see them? No, I got them. They were under the remote. So I'm just going to cut a piece of wire. I'm going to put it right through my egg. I'm going to twist it off. I love these eggs. Aren't they so cute? I love them. Hobby Lobby. They're so cute. And let's see. Let me decide where I want them first. I'm just going to put all the wire on them first. And I'm going to use all 5. Because, why not? Thanks, Diane. You too. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Okay, Jane, I know I took a long time. I know, Julie, these eggs are adorable. I love them. So I'm just going to set them in random spots. But once I get the eggs on it, I might add a little Easter bunny somewhere in here. And that's it. Thanks, Sue. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Julie. The eggs are adorable. I got to get more of these. I did. I almost spent $200 on these eggs for the kits, and then I was like, no, that's stupid. I think I'm going to do 4. I think I'll just do 4 eggs. I'll do 1 on each side and 1 on the top and bottom. The eggs have wire frame and underneath to keep the shape. Yes, these are totally wire. Hard. They're hard. They're not going anywhere. These aren't soft. They're not styrofoam. They're very hard. They're not going to lose their shape. There's wire under them. Yes. Yeah, so it's a wire frame, and then it's wrapped with the, I don't know what it is. But they're nice and sturdy. They're definitely not going to lose their shape. I missed Stella. This is going to be... Yes, yes, Marie. It will be posted on YouTube. I actually did a live earlier, so both of them will be listed on YouTube. So I'm just going to wire this one right to the frame again. Oh, shoot, I just dropped all my eggs, didn't I? Yeah, it's like, it's string, but it's not soft. It's nice and sturdy. I don't know. I just seen them and I was like, oh my God, I love those. My sign still is not right. I'll be fighting with this sign forever, people. Forever and ever and ever. And you can stick the little holes right in your, where's that wire? In your ties. Right, Carol? I'm telling you, as soon as they go on sale, I'm stocking up on them. I love them. And if they go on clearance, I'm buying whatever's left for next year. Paper mache. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Marie. I think I dropped an egg on the floor. So we want, yeah, my sign's still crooked. It's really annoying me. Sometimes you have easy breezy signs that go on with no problem. And then other days, they're a pain in the ass. This one's not tight enough. That needs to go tighter. Thanks, Tammy. It's taking me forever to get it done, but it's getting there. And I dropped an egg. Why is that so loose? Where is that wire? Did I not tie it? Is that to the... Is that to my egg? No, that's the sign. I can't find the egg. Where's the egg wire? I don't even know. Get out of the way. Oh, I see it. Hold on, guys. I gotta tighten this one down. Apparently, I didn't do it tight enough. God, why do I wrap things so many times? Okay. You. Stay there. I'm only wrapping it twice right now. I think that side needs to go tighter. I'll play with the sign in the morning though, because I'm about to freaking use it like a frisbee and throw it out my window. No, and they're not heavy, but they're very sturdy. I love these. As soon as I seen them, I was like, oh my God, I love those. And I have, so because this sign has flowers in it, I thought we could add a couple flowers to it. Oh, those don't slide up. Oh, I hate that. Let me see first. So if you wanted, you could also add some flowers in it. Tie those right to the form. I don't know if I'm going to keep the flowers in it though. I just want to see if I like it. If I can get them in here. backwards. Hold on, I'm going to use my ties for this for a second. Oh, that sign is killing me. I don't know about the flowers. What do you guys think about the flowers? I'm not sure if I want flowers on it. Thanks, Pamela. The eggs are awesome, you guys. You gotta get the eggs. Get the eggs. Broke the leaf. I don't know. I don't know if I want the flowers in here. I might just save those for the grapevine. And there was one more thing I was going to put in there. Yeah, I'm taking the flowers out. I don't like the flowers. I'll save those for the grapevine. But I do have a little purple bunny. Yeah, I don't like the flowers. We'll use these on the grapevine with the bow. Let me undo those. Because that's originally what I was going to do, the sign with the flowers and the bow. But we'll just do the bow with the flowers. And I still might add that last, did I get them all? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to hold it up in a second. Hold on, I'm almost done. And then I have this cute little purple bunny we could just shove in the corner with the egg. I would have to wire him in. I'm not going to wire him right now, but I'm going to hold it up and show you. And I have the bunnies in different colors. See, I could do the pink, I could do a blue, and I think I only was going to do the one bunny, but I'm just showing you the bunnies. They're so cute. Aren't they cute? These are actually for my Easter kits. I'll take this back. But I might add just the one bunny, like up here. And that's it, guys. It's all done. I finally finished it. Is that curl tubing that I see on the mesh roller? I'm looking for the color. No, it's not coral. It's pink. It's a hot pink. Thanks, Stephanie. It did come out really cute. I think I'm going to add, I got one more yellow egg. I don't know, though. It's going to be uneven. Maybe I'll just save this one and get more bags. Thanks, Brenda. Thanks, Renee. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks, Carmen. Thanks, Carol. It is really cute. I'm going to fix my sign. You can see all the rolls. They do kind of get hidden with the ribbons, but when you got the wreath on your door and you're staring at it, you'll see all the rolls, all the ribbons. And I'll post this to Laura Jean's Wreath Room tomorrow morning. Morning is around 11 noon, guys. In a video of what it looks like on the door. On the door during the daylight, so you can get the actual color and see what it looks like on the door. But that's it. I'm always the wrong way. Am I all the way up? Nope, this way. This way. Nope, this way. I'm never going to get that camera angle right, I swear. That's right. Alright, guys. It is cute. It's very Easter. That's for sure. But I'm still not pleased with the sign. I'll fix it though. Yes, yes. What was the tool for the middle sign? It's called a beadsmith amber. It's in my affiliate links. It's pinned right to the top of my page. It says affiliate links, and it's under there under beadsmith, or you can get it at your craft store in the jewelry department. There's a little fly flying around. Hi, Kayla. Yes, it's a beadsmith. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate you watching me, especially of you that watched me twice today. Oh, I didn't put a backing on it. Do you guys want me to put a backing on it on the live? I put backends on all my wreaths. I just use Dollar Tree, or I get my, I have two goldens. They're the best. Oh, I know. I love my puppy. I gotta go play with her. Thanks, Marlon, Jana. So I put a back on all my wreaths. Do I have one that goes with that? Let's see. Got pink. And all I do, this is a Dollar Tree placemat. I get my placemats at different stores because Dollar Tree only carries certain colors. I get them at the at-home store, Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, Big Lots, wherever I can find different colors. I'll do that. Let me move that bunny because it's not attached. What else I do, this wreath is heavy. All I do is I put it right on the back, and I take my handy dandy little knife. I'm not going to attach this completely because I still got to put my hanger on it, and I still need to fix my sign, so I don't want to put it back on it. But I just poke a hole, and you don't really need to poke a hole. You can just poke a hole with your pipe or your zip tie, but it's, you know, you got to fight it a little bit. It's just easier if you put the hole in ahead of time. So I put a zip tie through, and I zip it down. Nice and tight. Now, the thing you want to remember, I'm just going to put one on, but I usually do 4. I'll do both sides, top, bottom. Okay? Remember, when you cut your zip tie, so I'm going to cut that extra piece off, it's going to be sharp right here. We don't want to scratch our customers' doors, or your door if you're making this for your home. You don't, this is sharp. You want to remember to flip that, just take it and turn it to the inside of your wreath. So now it's nice and smooth, and that sharp part's on the inside. And again, I just attach 4. I do 1 on each side and 1 on the top and bottom. And then you just look like you have a nice finished wreath, especially if you're putting this on a glass door. You know, it looks much better than looking at that if you have a glass door, right? Right, much, much better. So I always do that, and I always just use ribbon as my hanger. So I'll just tie a knot. Just make sure you line it up with your sign. Don't put it on and not look where your sign is facing. And then your ribbon sideways, or your sign is sideways. The wreath form, Linda, is a 15-inch. And it's a work wreath form. If you don't have a work wreath form, it comes already with the ties, and you have just a regular wreath form. Just do 10 pipe cleaners on the bottom and 8 on the top. And on a 14-inch, you're going to have them 4 inches apart. And on a 15 to 18-inch, they're going to be 5 inches apart. But yeah, isn't it cute? It's so Easter. It's very Easter. So again, I'll post this one tomorrow and the one I made earlier. Did you guys see that? You want to see it real quick? Did everybody watch that one? The grapevine I did? You're welcome, Linda. All right, guys. If I decide to do, I might do another grapevine tomorrow with the flowers I bought for that sign. I actually ran to the store and got flowers for that sign today because I was going to originally do it on the grapevine. But I'll just do the flowers with this on a grapevine. So, and actually I really want those egg picks they have. I might have to run back to Hobby Lobby. But if I do that tomorrow, I'll just send you out a live alert letting you know that I'm going live. Alright guys, I really appreciate you watching and sharing me. I appreciate all your support. I love you all. Have a blessed night. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye everyone. Night Sue. Have a good night. Night Owl. Bye everyone.